Allora, ammetto una cosa. Sono scemo e ci ho messo tanto a cenare. Quindi sono in ritardo, è colpa mia. Scusate. Quindi iniziamo subito. Sperando che stasera Rex Central dia meno problemi di ieri. Speriamo che la colpa di ieri sia banalmente Discord. Anche se ovviamente adesso non vuole funzionare. Ok. Vado a collegarlo e... Ci siamo. Ok. Posso rimuovere questo. Ci siamo. Raga, Hitman 3 è quasi la fine. Perché mancano 3 missioni, mi pare. Siamo rimasti a 47 che devasta l'ICA e lei e Diana che scopre che 47 aveva ucciso i suoi genitori quando era un giovine. Una cosa molto strong in realtà, da capire come può variare la concezione di 47 adesso che Diana ha tradito. Quindi andiamo a Chongqing con Chongqing.
Look closer.
I'm telling you, the file is trash. The Constant doesn't so much burn his bridges as blow them up. Arthur Edwards, whoever he was, don't exist anymore. His personal data somehow deletes itself from any system that records him. Way beyond advanced. The partners spared no expense to make sure their controller would be untraceable.
How untraceable?
Look, I did what you asked, but Gray's gone and I'm no Diana. I'm not who you need right now. You gotta be kidding me.
ICA?
I used every encryption known to man. Who are these guys?
The best. It's only a matter of time before they get lucky. We need to take them down.
You and which army?
I know where the agency stores its files, mission reports, client data. If we leak it to the public...
You want to whistleblow the ICA?
It's the path of least resistance. Turns out, you are who I need right now, Olivia.
I do this, and I'm out. So, what are we breaking into?
Data facility in Chongqing, China. Run by a man called Hush.
Of course. The ICA site in Chongqing houses the agency's data storage and analyst division. Needless to say, security is daunting. The state-of-the-art server vault is biometrically wired to the facility's two overseers. Imogen Royce, behavioral analysis pioneer, and Hush, a data security guru with a taste for fringe transhuman experimentation.
Tell me about Hush.
A former cyber terrorist for the Ministry of State Security in Kadanyang, who fled his country after one of the Po regime's periodic purges. He made a career doing cybersecurity
Dobbiamo
for
far
dark
fuori
web
dai SIA
deplorables,
praticamente adesso.
human traffickers, organ harvesters, scum like him, with no code or conscience. ICA sure can pick 'em. No offense.
Can you disable security?
A dual authentication protocol ensures that any handling of data must be directly authorized by Hush and Royce. The proverbial human factor devised to make the system impenetrable. Luckily, I found a loophole. If both overseers should unexpectedly die within a short space of time, the system reverts to a temporary fail-safe protocol, which I can bypass. Take them off the board, and you'll have free access to the data core. And I'll handle the rest.
And you're sure it'll work?
Look, I know Hush. If I'm wrong, we won't live long enough to regret it.
All right. I will leave you to prepare.
Happy Hunting 47, lo dico io, visto che non c'è nessuno a dirlo a sto giro. Come far fuori sia Ash che Imogen Royce. È bella sta cosa.
Chongqing, China. This city is Big Brother's wet dream with more than 2.5 million cameras covering 15 million people. Privacy is a four-letter word in this place. It's pretty ironic that a cloak and dagger organization like the ICA keeps its most valuable secrets here. You'll find Hush conducting his fringe experiments in an abandoned apartment building, while Imogen Royce, the archivist, runs the day-to-day business of the ICA data facility. I just hope you know what you're doing, 47.
No, non lo dice. Non ha detto la frase. La frase. Happy Hunting 47. Allora. Vediamo un attimo le opportunità. Proviamo questa. Bello come il passaggio del treno mi stia vibrando il DualSense. Carina sta cosa. Allora. Veramente viaggio.
I want to know everything. Did you get to see the nuns?
Hello there,
Tell
sir.
me you got to see the nuns. Oh,
Mi sa che manca qualche texture qua.
I didn't get to see the Aurora, but maybe next time,
Facciamo
right?
finta di nulla. Facciamo finta che c'è tutto. Ovviamente non abbiamo visto quello di là.
I'm not complaining. Oh, and the geysers. Geysers were great. I took a video to remember. That does sound like something you
Okay, this won't be a problem. Good.
Providence. Che cazzo è sto inizio?
Hi, sir.
I forgot.
Sarebbe comodo sapere il codice. Ovviamente. Qua per salire qua in alto. Vabbè. Dovrei sicuramente passare dalla porta. Poter salire in alto. Karaoke. Bella cacciuga. devo salire lì, per salire lì è... sì, deve entrare qua dentro. Qua entra dietro. Ho già fatto questa strada, ho fatto anche questa. Niente, no, è Rex Central che stasera ha deciso di dare il peggio di sé. Devo iniziare la colletta per prendermi una scheda decente.
Mr. Pritchard, I presume. Hi, I'm Chancy. Pleased to meet you. I'll be your guide on the facility tour.
Fairly straightforward. I have it all booked up. 9 pounds a day. Luggage lost somewhere along the way, and the airline is trying to avoid those consequences. Hungry and I'm tired, and I want to straighten everything out before I'm doing anything.
Yes, so sorry
So, someone is here for a tour of the facility. Might be a way to get in.
about your flight. Just let me know when you're ready. Oh, did you bring the P-41 we left for you in the apartment?
No, I wasn't informed that I should.
Oh, very sorry, Mr. Pritchard. We need you to bring the P-41 to get the tour. It's procedure. Please pick it up before you come and find me. I'll be waiting by the stairs in the back of the restaurant kitchen.
Ok, devo trovare il modulo P41. Devo trovare un modo di accedere all'appartamento. Anche un tastierino numerico.
I'm hungry. Mind if I head down and get... Are you crazy? Hush wants us to guard that satellite dish with our lives. Then we'll check it first in case anything happens to the link. Really? Oh, yeah. He's convinced Royce wants to snoop on it, and that she's trying to install some spyware on it. I kid you not. Yeah, I heard rumors he's not doing too well. What was his condition at all? Paranoia. Fucked up personality. Call it what you want. I just want to stay clear of it. So keep your eyes peeled, all right? Will do.
Merda, 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 merda.
Hey, you are trespassing. Man, I heard something weird. I'm gonna go check it out.
E quindi, ok. Comunque non ho qualcosa con cui aprire sta porta.
You ever worry your parents wouldn't be proud of you if they knew you did this thing?
No. So drop it.
Just letting the end go. I need mind manipulation. Time to be done.
How will you feel? 1 to 5.
2.
How strong is your 1 to 10.
5.
Tell me your name.
Fool or young.
Tell me the name of your mother. Let's move on.
If I break a fingernail on this fucking thing, somebody's paying. Tell you what. Up and running.
I don't remember. What is this?
Please stay calm. Have a little break and we'll pick this up in a few minutes.
I'm just amazed that somebody with Templar's background could be the one to make this kind of a break.
A questo punto, prima di fare questo, possiamo vedere questa missione qua. Devo capire se... cioè, c'è sicuramente il modo per entrare qua dentro. Infatti, ok, mi ricordavo che c'era. Cioè, mi ricordavo, sapevo che c'era. Che se non si porta dietro nessuno, questa occasione è perfetta per ucciderlo. Ma sicuramente si porterà dietro qualcuno.
What's wrong with you? That's what it's disconnect. That can't be right. Something's wrong with the satellite. The backup. Okay. Okay. Let's do what I will.
I just read the design doc for the next test plan.
Si muove col tizio. Che credo passi qua a sto punto.
Did you wrap up the serial transmission benchmark test?
I did. There are still a few kinks to work out, but I have some ideas. I think the focal
I
point will be a
don't
mismatch.
understand what is happening to me. I don't like this. Okay, still not feeling quite up to
Write up your design and I'll get input from Hush.
Con la bomba si è dato tutto perfetto in realtà.
That's him. Hush the bastard. Wow. He looks a lot older. You got the bastard, Hush. Now go get Imogen Royce and we can get to the core.
I heard you had to break those nerds apart again yesterday. What was it this time? Another egg salad sandwich?
Allora, storia mancata, ma vabbè, ho fatto fuori già Ash. Serve questo.
Each other's throats over pencils. Pencils? Who fights about pencils? Someone who employs their by the box in the box. Bill leaves them out in the open, like their regular old number twos, and melts down when they go in. Oh, for goodness sake. These, pencils. Are they red? With a little metal cap in them? Am I right, like...
Ok, adesso devo entrare in questo appartamento. Per farlo deve sapere il codice.
Dying to know what the inside of that room's like. You can tell everything about a person by how they keep their room, as far as I'm concerned.
Wish I had something juicy for you. But he's as straight-laced as they come. It's cleaner than a hospital room.
My knee is so sore. Like that. I fell over because of homeless woman suddenly jumped up right in front of me. She was hiding in a hole with cupboard covering her. I nearly stepped right through.
Wow.
So I was laying there. My knees shaking like that. But she started yelling something about me screaming.
Rain, rain, nothing but rain.
Say that again.
Più qua sopra. Cioè, ho droppato la chiave d'appartamento, ma di questo appartamento. Allora. Facciamo finta che l'abbiamo scoperto.
Hello, Mr. Pritchard. I've just learned that your plane will be delayed beyond the lifetime of the entry code you received for the facility. For your convenience, we've set up the new code to be 0118 to match the one for the apartment. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Hi, Chanting here. Mr. Pritchard, I'm just calling to tell you to bring your P41 for the facility tour. Thank you.
Mr. Pritchard, I just read your report and share your concerns regarding facility leadership behavior. I fully back your decision to inspect, and I would appreciate updates on your initial findings as they come in. Good job. Oh, you got new menus. I had no idea. Do you still have the, sorry, what? Right, yeah. Just some sparkling water is fine. So, do you... Oh, right here. Yeah, so I'd like to get some soup dumplings. Right, sorry, yeah, with the crab. And how about some of those... Shit, what are they called? The crispy ones? Yes.
Ah, ok, potevo entrare in realtà.
Yeah, let's go. And a plate of pork belly.
Un attimo, da dove? Vabbè, ok, potevo entrare. Il problema è che il tizio continua a rimanere lì. Continua a rimanere al ristorante. No, sbagliato entrare, vabbè.
What's his deal? Dirty magazines under the bed. Dash of heart.
Hi.
No, lo chef se... Vabbè sì, lo chef, va bene.
That's it.
Allora,
Have a nice evening, sir. Hey there. You can go right in.
No, I'm not meeting him at the apartment. He went straight to the restaurant. Guess he was hungry after the 9-hour flight delay. I'll give him the tour of the facility when he's ready. Yeah, I'll keep you updated. Sure thing.
How am I supposed to focus when the kitchen feels like a train station?
Find your inner zen. Close your eyes and focus your mind on a stretching bonus on the paycheck. That's what I do.
That is a calming bonus.
I don't know when he'll be ready for the tour, but I'll wait for him here. You know, he's lost his luggage and wants to handle that first. Okay.
questo è il cibo che porta lui lo mangia, dove è in bagno. Dai. Credo venga qua in bagno a vomitare. No.
Evening.
Hi, Oliver.
I'm ready to inspect the facility now.
Good. Hope you enjoyed the
Ma
food. Did you bring the P-41
Sì.
we left for you in the apartment?
Yes, I have everything I need.
Good. Let's continue the tour. Continue, you may say. We haven't even started the tour yet. But we have, without you even noticing it, Mr. Pritchard. Invisibility is the best security there is. You see, the restaurant is in fact a... All ICA personnel arrive unseen.
Infatti l'ho ammazzato.
Who notices a dumpling cook on his way to work?
Dressing the part takes you a long way.
ICA guarantees absolute discretion to all clients. We take that promise very seriously, as you will see on all steps of the tour. Come on, it's this way inside.
Devo entrare? Entro.
Doesn't look like much, does it?
Ms. Chen and visitor, welcome. Please report to security desk for visitor sign-in.
Will do. I love the facility AI. It's really looking out for us. And we're
Allora, qua possiamo salvare.
in. The inside is a self-contained modular build that can be disassembled and removed in less than 12 hours if we are compromised. No trace we will ever hear.
I agree. Leaving no trace behind.
12 ore può essere smontata stasera.
The outside shell is a building marked for demolition. We've put a hold on it with city planning. A deliberate misplacement of the order. But have people in place to rectify that. At first shift, city construction will move in. Our policy around ICA personnel is that they are a resource, but also a risk. On top of contractual repercussions if breaches occur, we perform detailed vetting on everyone. The first, blunt vetting, is a frisk. We have, of course, never had any employees trying to bring unauthorized weapons inside the facility.
No, il mio...
We do consider the step important. I'll need to start the
You can hack that panel with your camera. 47.
Access granted.
C'ho pistola.
Please give me your P41, Mr. Pritchard, so we can get things rolling. Thanks. I'll get the procedure started. It'll just be a few moments, so feel free to have a look around. I'll meet you on the other side of the frisk. Naturally, you'll have to be frisked like everyone else. No exceptions, Mr. Pritchard.
Non dovrei avere armi.
Listen, sir, there's no drama. I just need to check your pockets if you want to pass. This'll just take a sec, sir.
Cioè, in realtà tipo 2 coltelli, però sti cazzi.
Here's the B41. Please start the authentication process for top security clearance and engage the Zero Protocol.
VIP. I'll get right on it.
Good, you're here. I've started the security clearance process. It will take a little while since you're covered by the Zero Protocol. All your data will be encrypted and inaccessible without your authorization. Only facility AI will use it for ID analysis. Fully anonymized, of course. But we can go a few more steps on the tour while it's validating.
ID analysis? What the hell does that mean? Give me a minute. I'll try to find out.
As I said, personnel is the greatest asset, but also the greatest risk of the ICA. They won't agree to hear
Access. You don't have clearance to open this door.
And there is no room for mistake. We perform a daily multi-layered full body scan to guarantee that no employee will act erratically because of PTSD or other mental issues, drug use, physical health issues, external pressure, or moral hesitancy. The scan only takes a few seconds. Let's step inside.
Madonna, raccolta dati. Cazzo siamo... Vabbè sì, effettivamente FBI.
I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose.
Sorry, I don't think I know you.
Good, I'm in.
Access granted.
And you're safe. That was a close one.
Ok, dovevo usare... Devo usare il telefono per oscurare il vetro e poi manomettere il PC.
I'm I'm sorry, but we can't proceed beyond this room until your security clearance is finalized. So why don't you have a little look around while we wait, Mr. Pritchard? It should be here shortly.
Shit. We need to intercept that 47, or the facility AI will blow your cover. Get me into one of those computers and do it fast. You've got 60 seconds before all hell breaks loose. Good, I'm in. And... you're safe. That was a close one.
Perfect timing. Your clearance just came through. Let's continue. Come on, it's this way inside.
I'm thinking about getting
So, as you see, we are very serious about security. What we protect is, after all, core to all ICA operation. We and we alone store all legal work, contracts, target profiles, employee files, contract documentation and validation, and so forth. Furthermore, we handle all current operations, effectuate logistics of personnel and equipment. Our analysts do the client vetting, target profiles, and of course offer real-time contract support to handlers and operatives. Storage and transmission of sensitive information like that takes constant vigilance to keep safe. We have a team of engineers solely dedicated to that task, and on top of that, we have a dual human authentication process set up. Oh, good. There she is.
That's Imogen Royce. Quite the bitch, apparently.
Hi, Imogen
Nothing wrong with her
Royce.
look, though.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
Edgy.
Likewise.
After you. This is the blast and EMP-shielded call room, the nervous system of the ICA, where we store the past and facilitate the present. In general, only a handful of people can access this room. Hush and myself, plus bodyguards and a chosen few of the engineers. I'm the most likely person to meet in here because I perform a regular physical check-in on the core console as a supplement to the remote authentication procedure. We have a strict routine of daily core maintenance. Part of that procedure is a flash process evaporating all biological matter in the room. You can see Reed through that window. It's her job to initiate the maintenance. Don't worry, we're safe as long as the safety mechanism is engaged. Even if Reed presses the button, the procedure will not happen until we leave the core room. The doors to the core room are all equipped with... You know what? Screw this tour. I know why you're really here.
Cutting to the chase, I see.
Knowledge is power. More importantly, knowledge is opportunity. Let me demonstrate. You have a sixth sense for irregularities, and although Hush's recent behavior has not been reported, it has no doubt brought you here. You do have authority to shut down unwanted efforts, but at heart you are progressive and not the stickler everyone thinks you are. You have sway with the board, and as I see it, your opinion is now what decides my future and the future of the ICA. So here we go. Imagine this. Having a time schedule on a target with minute details on locations, durations, and purpose. A detailed layout of a target's actions within a defined time frame. That would transform a contract into a surgical dance of precision. No mess, no fuss, low cost.
Just how I like it.
I've been working on a prediction algorithm based on a combination of big data analysis and micro-targeted surveillance of defining target markers, and my results are astounding. All this state-of-the-art is nothing but heavy old-fashioned machinery compared to what I offer. Analysts preparing detailed files, dedicating days, weeks to prepare our contracts, gone. Handlers and analysts supporting our operatives during missions, gone. Teams for cleanup and media manipulation in the rare case something unforeseen does happen, all of it, gone. I asked you to imagine that scenario. But what good is imagination when you can see it with your own eyes? I've set up a little demonstration for you.
How are you?
3 employees, unaware that I can accurately predict their behavior. Firing them will result in an already clearly defined reaction. On the top left, we have Sharon Reed,
who you saw downstairs. She is a dutiful and trusted employee. If she is to be fired, my algorithm predicts with a certainty of 97.8% that she will finish up her most important tasks before she leaves the building. Specifically, she will press the maintenance button within 11 seconds. Jeremy Bolt. The guard in the lower left is as tough as nails when on duty, but in private, he's a real mummy's boy. If fired, he will immediately call his mother and, at her advice, seek out who he considers his best friend for support. My personal guard, as it stands.
Me? Really? Well, that explains why he's always next to me at lunch.
At the top right, you see Alicia Reynolds. Bright and very passionate about her job. However, also very possessive about her contribution.
Allora, ho già mezza idea.
My prediction is that she will try to disable the work she has done for the ICA. If she's not allowed to enjoy her results, no one is. Specifically, that means she will try to enter the core room and disable the safety mechanism. I'll leave you to consider your choice of who you want me to use for the demonstration. Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready.
You don't have clearance.
I will have a closer look. Maybe your project could play a part in the future of the ICA.
Just let the guard outside the door know when you're ready, and I'll be right back. Oh, and if you decide to leave the room, a guard will escort you around. Safety protocol. Thought I'd just mention it. She really takes the term God complex to a whole new level. Sitting in there pulling the strings like that. I think you should take her setup and give it a spin, 47. I see potential if you time it right.
Don't mind me, sir. I'll be escorting you around.
You don't have clearance to open this door.
Do you have to breathe so loudly through your goddamn mouth? Do you need some saline spray or something?
What's crawled up your ass?
You just relax.
There's no way you're getting through that door, 47. It only opens for people with an authentic security clearance. The signal is encrypted. Without a dongle, we can't hack it.
Un attimo se posso eventualmente passare da qua.
You still have to take care of Imogen Royce before we can access the core, 47.
Safety switch disabled.
Allora, sicuramente adesso
Hello there, sir.
The newest.
Security protocol overruled. Access granted. Cleaning initiated. Cleaning successful.
Both targets down. Good. Just give me a second, and I'm in. You can now access the core 47.
Hello, sir.
ciao.
Hey, someone help me!
Good. You're alone.
Down, you have to do something.
I'm sealing the room and dimming the windows 47. No need to worry about intruders. Damn. You're alone in there. I need to empty the room before I can seal the doors. It's all here. Clients, operatives, every hit the ICA ever sanctioned. Enough to shut them down for good. But first you need to locate all files referencing Diana and yourself.
Tutti i nostri bersagli di sempre. Novikov.
Tell me, what did it feel like? Taking lives?
Random. Disorder.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare. Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. I choose him.
The two of you go way back. I didn't realize that you... I don't know. I get why you want to protect her. So, wipe all the data referring to the two of you from their system before we publish the rest.
Cancella tutto.
Okay, good. I've set up a link to an information non-profit site. When you press that button, it's up there and the whole world will know. There's no undo 47. This will shut the ICA down for good. You really okay with this? It's who you've been for so long.
Maybe it's time for a change.
I'll just return things to normal. No need to alert them we were here prematurely.
Merda.
Shit! I missed that. We're blown 47. I can hold the doors for a little while. Use the vents to get out. Go, now!
All personnel. Breach protocol initiated.
This is bad. That means they'll shoot on sight. I'm gonna create some havoc 47. Make the core melt down. Maybe we'll divert their attention a bit.
Warning. Core overheating. Warning, core shut down. Temperature critical. Warning, fire detected.
Man, got nothing. Stand by.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Ah, ok, sanno che sono io.
Got nothing on the stairs. Out.
Warning, core overheating. Warning, fire detected.
Man, nothing in my position.
All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Allora, siamo usciti a 62 metri. Ah, giustamente tutto chiuso. Un attimo se...
Warning, core overheating. Warning, fire detected. All personnel, breach protocol initiated.
Nothing here. Command. Moving on.
Tanto quello mo lo sgama.
Warning, core overheating.
Command, I have nothing to report from my current location. Continuing search.
Allora, vediamo un attimo se...
Warning,
Ah no, ok,
fire
posso
detected.
solamente allentare.
Roger, Command. Nothing tangible yet. Still looking.
Shit. That was tense, 47.
Ok, ok, ce l'abbiamo fatta. Ce l'abbiamo fatta, pensavo molto peggio. Yes. Provo a vedere se riesco a fare un miglioramento su Rex Central. Un attimo, 0? Dai, ma non è vero. Io non sono d'accordo con 0 stelle.
We turn now to the data leak bombshell causing shockwaves across the world. The so-called ICA files. The disclosure of
You win. So,
What happens now?
the ball's in your court, Miss
Burnwood. I do have other candidates, you know. Most of whom have never tied me to a chair.
You've seen the news. That was 47 acting on his own. He is untethered, he is unstoppable, and he cannot be bargained with. He will find you, Mr. Edwards, and I'm the only chance you've got.
I'm listening.
47 has one weakness. Me.
Un po' stronza. Ma io sapevo se era a questo punto. Prima dare la priorità alta a Rex Central e vediamo se migliora la cosa con la CPU. Secondo me sì.
I found something. Buenos Aires International Airport this morning. Now watch this.
Heralds.
Trail ends at the airport, but turns out that a top Providence operative owns a vineyard in the area. Don Yates, of infamous New York law firm Morgan Yates & Cohn. And get this, it's hosting his retirement party today.
She's infiltrated them. She's sending a message. She needs my help.
Could have fooled me.
You don't know her.
Anyway, if you're going after her, you'll need to deal with the Herald. Her name's Tamara Vidal, former CIA asset and political firebrand. She's a master of surveillance and the Constant's most trusted aide. She'll have eyes everywhere. You won't get far as long as she's in the game.
Why are you telling me this? I thought you were out.
Yeah. Old habits, I guess. Anyway, I need to go. See you around, 47.
No, you won't.
Happy hunting, 47. Pare comunque abbia migliorato la situazione a far così. Mi toccherà far così prima di ogni live. Dare altre priorità alla CPU a Rex Central.
Because you're not an idiot. Let's just humor him. Yates likes his little games. Don't be long.
You got my message.
You'd never get caught on camera. Not unless you wanted to be seen. So what's the play?
You're not the only one who's been busy, 47. I'm this close to becoming the next Constant. I'll be able to dismantle Providence from the inside. Only one man stands in my way. Don Yates. That weasel was the partner's legal counsel for years. He's the top candidate. But remove him from the playing field.
It won't work. If Edward suspects...
I will convince him you acted alone. Retaliation for Grey. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
The Herald, Tamara Vidal. She has eyes everywhere, and they're all fixed on you. The plan won't work unless we take her out.
She never leaves my side for long. Whatever your plan is, I'll help you.
Secondo me ci tradisce.
You're sure about this?
As sure as I'll ever be. Here, I got you an invitation, just like old times. Come find me when it's done. Good luck, 47.
Happy hunting, 47. Quindi due bersagli, Don Yates e Tamara Vidal.
Ready, Pam? 3, 2, 1. Tina must be over the moon about John stepping down. He's been living alone here for what?
You need clearance to pass. You don't have it, amigo. So go away. You heard it. Now beat it.
Viñera Yates, senor. May I see your invitation, please? Gracias, senor. Enjoy the party.
Looking good, man. Looking good.
Pista BR da ballo. Ah, quella è Tamara.
Tamara Vidal. I'm here for the tour, it seems.
Ah, yes. Miss Vidal. My apologies. I didn't recognize you. Let me sign you in.
PTSD, huh?
It's not unreasonable. I want all eyes on. Think about it. Let's see what she does. And Luther, redeploy the birds and key in on the party area. We're spread too thin. Too many blind spots. Anyone as much as sneaks in the wrong direction, I want to know.
Allora.
Then, hold on. And I see your tour guide is none other than Gabriel Vargas.
Corvo, got a message from the boss. Duty calls.
Let me guess, the Burnwood woman.
That's right. Yates has arranged for the chief winemaker to take Burnwood and Tamara Vidal on a grand tour of the estate. Wants you to tag along.
Not for my sparkling personality. This Burnwood woman sure has his panties in a twist. Wonder what the deal is.
Yates' business is his business. Just get yourself ready and sign into the visitor center. Oh, have a drink on my behalf.
Don't drink. Makes me
A
sick.
private tour of the estate. Diana, Vidal...
Ok, se mi travesto da lui probabilmente posso girare con... Ah, mi devo travestire da lui.
Mr. Yates. Yeah, I could. You mind telling me what I'm... Okay. Yeah. In fact, a couple of spots come to mind. On the tour after. Stand by. So you're not sure yet? Does that mean there's a plan A? One where I don't stand a 50-50 chance of getting caught? I mean, you do realise the risk here, boss. Broad daylight, workers around. Who exactly is majestic plains where my place is? Parade.
It's a nice gesture. What? Heuristic, you say?
But if I'm going to be one of these herald tours, you need to start letting me in on
Never been
things.
Don Yates' style. Did you see the wine list?
Those is full.
I'm more of a beer man myself, but if Yates wants to bring the heralds closer together and play the modern boss, I
No
don't
problem.
actually mind.
I just never
Edward's
framed
always
an
was
urban legend before. Very
But
post-truth.
he has good reason to.
I like it.
He is Edward's closest legal advisor. Not even Thomas Cross.
Allora.
Eugene Cobb had a direct line of contact. I'd say Yates is at the top of a very short list.
So, how do you feel about Burnwood?
How do you think? She and her friends killed Yamazaki, Cassidy, probably Bronson. How is she fit to be a herald? But on the other hand, people defect all the time, and she's most certainly qualified.
True. The Constant knows what he's doing.
C'è un problema.
Please don't. Oh!
Pensavo
Make way, people. Gotta
più
find
complicato
right
però,
now.
ok?
All right there? Hello there, and welcome to the Yates Winery.
Corvo Black. I'm on the tour.
Right, Mr. Black. Welcome. Miss Burnwood and Miss Vidal will meet you down by the wine fields. I trust you know the way.
I can find my way around.
Enjoy the tour.
One of the most gifted survivors.
Allora,
You ask me, the Constant must have lost his mind. Burnwood was in league with Grey. She's responsible for killing how many of our people? How could she be a Don't hold your breath. Vidal is a true believer. Fiercely loyal to the Constant.
Over here!
You two must be Burnwood and Vidal.
And you must be Yates's garbage man. Sorry, but I didn't catch your name.
This is Corvo Black, Tamara. He's a ICA regular.
I only work with the best.
Well, we're all here, it seems. Except for our guide, the chief winemaker. Looks like we're stuck here until someone fetches him. Mr. Black, I'm looking in your direction.
Hold on. I'll track him down.
Attaboy. Do try and bring him back in one piece. Counterintuitive as that may be.
That was a bit rude.
Yes, yes it was.
Where's that?
ah, non posso? Scusa.
Don't come around here again, okay?
Senor Vargas,
What? What is he now? What?
you have some guests waiting. Senor Yates wanted you to give them the grand tour. Remember?
If I don't have more important things to do than babysit Yates' socialite friends. It's only harvest season.
Better do what he says, Patron. Big shot New York lawyer like that. Don't want to get on the bad side.
Well, I'm not going anywhere until I have decided if the crop is ripe or not. Bring me the 3 Malbec grapes it takes, Ramon. If Yates doesn't like how I prioritize, he can weigh me down with concrete and toss me off a bridge. How's that?
3 grapes, was it? I'll get my picking knife.
I left it right here.
How did it change? For 4 decades, I played far grander. I served the land, and the land of temptation longs to make it.
Hello? Is anyone there?
Not bad.
Raccogli 3 grappoli d'uva. Allora. Ok, qua c'è il travestimento della Corvo Black. Raccoglie il cesoie.
Anything going on down here right now? And because
Now,
I don't.
what am I doing here?
It's actually comforting.
Ah, sì, ora lo faccio.
Ah, ok, qua è il campo da Malbec.
Talk about that tan line I saw in your right hand?
We broke off the engagement.
All right.
Pero no tiene la menor idea. Trataron los frigos, los patronazos, le mató todo, ¿sabes? Claro que estaría haciendo, pero aldeano era.
Li ho già raccolti.
The partners created a power cabal bound together by secret and background.
Yeah, hey. Ah, my fellow wine lovers. Hello. Welcome to Viñeda Yates. I do apologize for the delay. The Malbec grape is a demanding mistress. So, I am Gabriel Vargas, chief winemaker, and I will be your tour guide. Any questions before we start?
Yes, but you're not going to like them.
We're good. Lead the way, Senor Vargas.
Wonderful. Follow me. These are busy times. In fact, we're just about to harvest this year's crop. Great expectations. So,
There you
how
go,
do you
partner.
like Argentina?
Like everywhere else, full of Americans.
First stop on the tour is the production floor, where our prize-winning Malbec grapes are processed. We insist on steaming every grape by hand, which means that during harvest season, the grapes do tend to pile up. Luckily, we have
Che
plenty of
bello.
storage space. Our equipment is state-of-the-art, including an industrial-sized freezer unit, and last but not least, our trusty grape crusher.
Interesting. Wouldn't you say, Mr. Black?
Follow me, please.
Ovviamente Diana sa che siamo noi.
Are you a wine man, Black? Somehow you don't seem the type.
Oh, I believe Mr. Black here is something of a jack of all trades. Isn't that so?
I dabble.
I see. I just thought Yates might be sending a message. My mistake.
So, have any of you been to our vineyard before?
Only on business.
Next on our tour is the fermentation atrium, where the wine goes through its primary stage of fermentation. In these big open tanks, yeast converts the sugars in the wine to alcohol in a process that lasts between 5 and 15 days.
È anche un'ottima lezione
This is
questa.
also where we squeeze the mass into a fine juice using our grape presser for the longer secondary stage of fermentation.
Fascinating.
Now, before we move on, do any of
I have a question. It's... perhaps we can take a closer look.
Certainly. Lead the way.
What can you tell me about this device? Grape presser, was it?
That is correct, senor. After primary fermentation, the mass is pressed through a fine filter, leaving only the flesh and skins behind. I should add that grape stomping, the iconic practice of crushing grapes with your bare feet, is historically rare and mostly a tourist gimmick. But you are most welcome to try. Imagine you're a grape.
Thanks. I'll pass.
Go on. I'll take a picture of the three of you.
Oh, come on, Tamara. When in Rome.
Fine.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked.
So,
Sir, yes you. Do you recognize him at all? I suddenly...
Oopsie. Oopsie, mi sa che è morta.
Say queso.
May I see that, Mr. Vargas? I believe I blinked. No, all good. Looks like one for the mantle.
What happened to your colleague?
Urgent call. Something about work. I don't think she'll be coming back.
Oh well. I'm sure she can find her way out.
Proseguiamo la visita.
Let's proceed. Excelente. Let's continue to the barrel room. If you'll follow me.
Ci devo andare avanti davvero per farla?
So, are you associates of Mr. Yates?
You might say we run in the same circles.
Law and order. Must be very exciting.
It's about 99% preparation.
And so we arrive to our final stop, the barrel room. This is where we store the wine during the secondary stage of fermentation. The area behind the glass is where we keep our most precious bottles, including a 1945 Grand Paladin, the most expensive wine in existence. The access doors, which are made from ballistic glass, can only be unlocked from the security room high above our heads.
Remarkable.
Ah, here comes Senor Yates now. I shall leave you in his capable hands.
How reassuring.
Ah, Miss Burnwood, is it not? Don Yates. Pleased to meet you. You come very highly recommended. As Chief of the Heralds, let me be the first to say welcome aboard.
Why, thank you, Mr. Yates. Rest assured that I will be following your every lead. Very closely.
Say, that reminds me. We're about to have a little herald get-together up at the house. Just a modest toast to celebrate my forthcoming inauguration as constant. You are, of course, most welcome to join us. I believe you shall make a fine herald once the training wheels are off.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Capital. Right this way, into the lion's den. Why don't you take a break, Corvo? We're done here for now, I think. Oh, but don't go too far. I may still need your services later.
I'll be closer than you think.
Oh, almost forgot. Cortazar, please nip down to the wine cellar and tell Mr. Flowers, the sommelier, to prep the 1945 Grand Paladin and bring it up to the house for our special occasion.
Got it, Chief.
Ok, immagino che adesso... Ok.
Flowers. Mr. Yates wants the 1945 Grand Paladin brought up to the house.
Special occasion. What? But did aliens land on the front lawn? Have the ghosts of Jesus, John Lennon, and Ava Perón unexpectedly come for dinner? Help me out here. What could possibly be so special?
Above your clearance, Flowers.
A meeting in the root cellar. And judging from Yates's choice of wine, some type...
Fetch it already.
Fine. What's the passcode again?
Last year of World War II. If you have to look it up, shame on you.
Ok. Devo capire come entrare. Non ho il cacciavite. Dai. Non ho raccolto un cacciavite. Ma se non ce n'è uno qua vicino è una truffa. Cioè, vuoi davvero dire che non c'è manco un cacciavite qua?
Solved by the ventilation system.
Sweet. We operate. I'm a bit of a grease monkey in my spare time.
Control terminals is up in the building. Just one of the guards.
Thanks.
Allora.
Huh?
Hey there.
Allora, Pino Nero. Allora, allora. Ah, ho un minuto, ok.
Are you all right, my brother? I'm fine, Santino. It's just the 1945 Grand Paladin. It is perfection, irreplaceable. Don't drink the Mona Lisa. Men like Don Yates know the price of everything, but the value of nothing.
I am sorry, Patron.
Dovrebbe essere l'ultimo anno della guerra mondiale. C'è 9,49. Scusami, eh. Ciao Tegge. Buonasera. Bello, bello, bello. Io lo sto finendo live.
Hey, Flowers, over here. Come on, while we're young.
Sir, I present to you the 1945 Grand Paladin.
Finita la missione stacco, anche se mi sa che poi mi mancherebbe l'ultima. Quindi boh, vediamo. Dipende quando la finisco. Cioè questa qua è la penultima, dovrebbe essere. Se non sbaglio poi c'è solamente l'ultima. Vedi, capace che lo finisco stasera.
Go on, get yourself patted down. We're still on alert from all those big shots. EO's gonna go.
1, 2. Ok. No, questo è Hitman 3.
If you wanna come through, I'm gonna need to pat you down. I better not find something on you. You don't wanna know what's
Hitman 2 l'abbiamo fatto settimana scorsa, più o meno.
Hey, everything seems to be in order here. Hey, you'll get to stepping, Holmes.
Questa è la penultima missione di Hitman 3. Ovviamente lo sto facendo solamente le missioni. Non sto cercando perfezione, Silent Assassin, niente del genere. Sto per fare proprio la prima run.
Or hell, even contemplate what goes down. Just set your mind to wool gathering mode. You think you can do that for me, Flowers?
Worry not, Mr. Cortazar.
Ok, ti chiedo solo una cosa, no spoiler della missione. Questa qua è la... Ah no, tu hai fatto ok. Aspetta, hai fatto l'ultima del 2 o l'ultima del 3? Se l'ultima del 3 no spoiler, per favore. Tra l'altro grazie per il follow.
They're already at it. Go on, place the wine on the table. I'll pour it.
Decant.
I have always considered the heralds the unspoken heroes of Providence. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Flowers, our resident sommelier. I believe he has brought us something quite special. Perhaps you will educate us, Mr. Flowers.
This is the 1945 Grand Paladin, one of only 5 bottles in existence. The vintage is legendary, the proverbial unicorn wine. The year was hot, the wine's super
Questo dovrebbe essere l'addio, sì. Aspetta, lo dico subito. Questo è l'addio, esatto.
Production was small. Only 300 bottles were ever produced. And when the vineyard was bombed during the closing days of World War II, only a single crate survived. It is said to have amazingly complex aromas with long, savory layers of fruit and spice flavors.
Tu hai fatto l'ultima del 3 senza fare questa. Questa qua è la penultima.
Enjoy.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Flowers. Feel free to stick around in case our guests have questions. This wine was gifted to me by the Arch Society in acknowledgement of my firm's legal services. It stands as a powerful reminder that Providence draws its strength not from force, but from partnership. We are but a few,
Non mi ha
and
fatto
yet
però
together
avvelenare
we are
il...
unstoppable because we stand united. My friends, loyalty is everything. Which is why we cannot allow traitors into our ranks.
Ah, yes. Here it comes.
This woman has waged bloody war on us.
More than a dozen heralds and operatives dead.
Your colleagues and clients, my friend, Ken Morgan. Not to mention the partners themselves, our founders, our benefactors.
Ah no, cazzo, non ho la pistola, giustamente.
Make no mistake.
Allora, noi siamo una redazione videoludica. Noi siamo una redazione videoludica. Siamo principalmente 3 persone che stanno facendo le live. Io, Pagonel e Paolino, che è il nostro boss. E Stasera toccava Pagonello con un titolo a sua scelta, solo che non ha potuto, quindi ha chiesto a me di fare il cambio. Io sto portando Hitman 3 ogni lunedì e ogni giovedì. In realtà adesso quando lo finirò poi sceglierò un altro gioco da portare live, probabilmente andrò avanti in Nioh, di cui sto facendo la recensione.
Our heralds, sworn to protect Providence against all threats, including inside ones. I have devised a plan. Together we can make it work, but you have to decide now, my friends. Are you with me?
No, non gioco a COD, non è il mio genere.
Escort Miss Burnwood to my office.
Pezzi di merda.
Right. Move it. Let's go.
I'm warning you, Yates. This will not go your way.
We need to get our stories straight. Diana Burnwood died today by the hand of her rogue Agent 47. Revenge for her changing sides. This is what you will all attest to. A toast. Together. One goes down, we all go down.
Cazzo. Ah, io gioco principalmente a JRPG, gioco a giochi sportivi, gioco a svariati generi in realtà. Live ho portato tutta la serie Nioh, tutta la serie Nioh, scusa, tutta la serie Hitman. Ho portato Demon Souls, che abbiamo finito settimana scorsa. Un po' di cosine interessanti ho portato. FIFA no, PES. FIFA non lo ritengo un gioco di calcio. Allora. Un attimo, chi si distrae? Se si distrae qualcuno, ovviamente no. Allora. Provaggio impossibile contro.
Ay. ¡Y qué bonito!
Ciao Paolino. Sono... Allora... La fine di Hitman no. Perché manca un'altra missione oltre a questa.
Took you long enough? Quick, clear the floor and get yourself a guard outfit. Yates won't be long.
Allora, che in realtà stavo valutando se eventualmente finirlo stasera o no. Ah, questo però devo nascondere. Questo lo devo nascondere. Controllo da combattimento. Esatto, sto valutando se finirlo, dipende da com'è l'ultima missione, Poli. Adesso valutiamo un attimo.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug courtesan do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Sì, adesso comunque vediamo. 23:30. Vediamo. Perché tecnicamente domani sera, cioè domani inizio alle 10, quindi tranquillamente posso tirare anche mezzanotte e mezza. Vediamo.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go.
Man, there's someone on the ground. Huh?
Questa missione se l'ho fallita. No, aspetta il carico. Ciao Dege, giochi che odio di più non ne ho giochi che odio. Torna presto, mi ha fatto piacere leggerti. Non c'è pago. Sì, domani c'è pago. No, ho detto domani inizio io al lavoro alle 10 del mattino. Ciao Deg. Allora. Così. Perché aveva già iniziato l'attacco. Peccato. L'avevo fatto meglio prima. Perché ho comunque 7 minuti per... Allora. Poi lascio oggetto. Ciao Diana. Allora, purtroppo qua ce ne sono solamente due, non ci sta il terzo. In realtà quello lì gli conviene portarlo giù e nasconderlo giù. Lasciando che mo salvo perché mi sono anche rotto il cazzo di rifare tutta sta parte. No, aspetta, forse ci stanno tre, No, ok, pieno. Prima di parlare con Diana, salvo. Allora, fucile. Ho l'arma mimetica.
Good. I was beginning to worry.
Were you?
No. Listen up, 47. Yates will be here shortly. He'll have his thug Cortazar do his dirty work, but he won't pass up on the chance for a good gloat and a monologue.
So, private space? Kill room decor?
Exactly. We won't get another shot at this. Now sit down and blend in. When I provide a distraction, you just be ready to move.
Corvo, pick up your damn phone. Plan B is a go. I repeat, Plan B is a go. Start prepping the crime scene like we discussed. Remote, staged accident. Cortazar will bring the package. Get it done. Miss Burnwood.
You rolled out the red carpet just for me. Don, you shouldn't have.
So confident, even in defeat. I suppose you're not used to danger, always safe behind your screens. Just tell me one thing before we part ways.
Why me?
Why you? Why would Edwards trust you? Please. It will keep me awake at nights, and I'm 65. I get up 4 times to piss as it is.
Oh, it's simple, really. Edwards is proud. He considers himself the cleverest man alive, and yet we tricked him on Isle of Scale, and it's eating him up. He needs to win. Full, unequivocal victory. My recruitment was just the feather in his cap. By the way, you were right about one thing.
Yeah? I'm all ears.
If it's any consolation, Dawn,
What are you
your
doing, you
instincts are dead
asshole?
on.
Don't stand there!
Be constant.
Shoot her!
And I will make it my mission to tear down Providence brick by brick. Finish it.
Such a good boy.
Ciao Yates.
Well done, 47. Better get rid of the body. Won't be long before they come looking. When you're done, meet me on the dance floor. Oh, and dress appropriately.
Ah, ok, già qua. Allora.
Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. One of those... Don't you remember? It was a huge scandal. Don't you remember? Don't you remember? It was a huge...
I forgot. You're from the city. Hero? I'm dying to know on the inside.
Yes. Situation is under control.
Giustamente il percorso facile non me lo può fare.
No way. Guys like Yates don't retire. He can pretend he's going to be a full-time wife.
Balla il tango con Diana. Adesso qua verrà fuori la bomba.
It's done. Now what?
Now, we strike at the heart.
Edwards. You know how to find him, don't you?
Why, Edwards finds you, 47. He is untraceable, and he never lets you forget it. He is cocky, and that will be his downfall.
What's the plan?
Too many eyes. Meet me at the Olive Grove at sunset. One last tango, 47.
Un ultimo tango, 47. E proviamo a finirlo. Proviamo. Vediamo. Sì, dai.
How did you know?
Your deal. That kind of power always comes with a price. What's yours?
I think you know.
Antantan.
I am sorry. This is a necessary evil.
What have you done?
Ether brand neurotoxin. Transfers by touch. See, Edwards learns by his mistakes, 47. And as you've clearly demonstrated, brute force is futile. It had to be me. It was the only way.
To get this close.
My family. I know what you did. After all these years, I finally know.
I am sorry.
You didn't have a choice. I did. Providence used you, but I'm no better. All I saw was a blank slate, a weapon to wield. I told myself it was what you needed, but people aren't meant to be controlled. This is a kindness. Goodbye, Agent.
Tecnicamente 47 è morto. Tecnicamente. Untouchable. Che dovrebbe essere l'ultimo.
Are you still here? Still clinging on to your self-image. Agent 47, the apex predator. Always hiding behind the headlines. Was perfection
L'ultimo
its
caso
own
dell'1.
justification?
No, il penultimo
Or a
caso
willful
dell'1.
distraction? A wall built contract by contract to shield you from
Grey.
the uncomfortable truth.
Avecia?
You're exactly the tool they bred you to be.
Tutti gli omicidi. Tutte le vittime.
Quite a piece of work you are.
Tutte. Parte.
How could you possibly function on your own? You never even had a name. Until I gave you one.
That's him. Burnwood never ceases to surprise me. You really are a most singular individual. And to think she wanted me to put you down. Lucky for you, I never throw away anything useful. Prepare the serum. Forgetting's not so bad. You've done it before.
What's he doing? Is he still looking at us?
I'm afraid so. Poor Sap just won't accept his days are done.
Perhaps I should take him out to the woods and set him free.
Oh, it's a classic.
He was a loyal tool. But everything goes the way of the horse and cart eventually.
I couldn't agree more.
Are you done? The toxins are playing into your fears. Don't let them. Come on. Gotta get your head straight.
She wants me dead.
She has every right to after what we did. But that's not what is really going on.
She chose power. In the end, she was just like them.
No. She found a way to turn Edward's own cleverness against him. The rest is up to you.
I don't know how.
You do know.
Diana!
Coming!
Once you dispose of Edwards, I will dismantle Providence from the top down. It will finally be over. All you have to do is embrace the past.
find a catchy name for it. For when we go commercial, I mean.
You figure this thing has commercial applications? Who'd want to have their minds wiped?
Not wiped, obviously. But that's just fine-tuning. Okay.
Allora, siero di repressione della memoria e inibizione neurale. Un antidoto prodotto dal centro di ricerca e sviluppo della ETH a Johannesburg è stato rubato a Lucas Gray durante un attacco alla struttura, con lo scopo di sbloccare le memorie di 47. Nella versione corrente il siero è uno strumento rozzo, cancella sia la memoria a lungo termine che quella a breve termine. Ma i membri del team di ricerca pensano che saranno in grado di selezionare i singoli ricordi fra un paio di cicli. Il potenziale commerciale è altissimo.
Right now, the serum erases long and short-term memory banks wholesale. But in a couple of cycles, we'll be able to isolate the effect to individual memories. Imagine if you could pluck out childhood traumas.
Provo 1979. Ah, treno, ottimo. Carpazzi, Romania. Perché sicuramente con un treno in viaggio è così semplice passare. È un enorme puzzle sta missione. Perché? Perché non passare sopra? Vediamo sopra perché. Qui c'è un robot elettrificato, giusto? Scusate, stavo starnutendo.
The Ether Corporation bought this train for sample backup storage. But since the bombing of their R&D site in Johannesburg, they're refitting the cars as a mobile field lab.
Huh. So what did the Russians use it for back in the day?
The way I hear it, this used to be some kind of KGB black site. Mobile missile launch control center, prison transport.
National past, corporate future.
Don't they have any fucking electricians to fix this? God damn it. Contact.
Allora, figa fare sta missione tutta vestita da 47 senza travestirsi.
Where are we supposed to be exactly? Ukraine? It all looks the same through the blizzard.
Nah, somewhere in Romania. We're on a loop.
Damn, figo. Questa è proprio, si può fare completamente esterno con questo
Howdy, Cooper. Yeah. Wow.
mi ha avvertito lo sparo. Cazzo, dai per averlo avvertito, che è silenziato. Ma è solo mimetico, no, è silenziato.
Ridiculous, if you ask me. Whole train full of mercs.
You do know who he is, right?
Sure
Sure. Everyone's very impressed. I get it. You want some
Qua
kind of
iniziano a
elaborate
armarti
planned
perché
calamity or
qua devi andare a
a
cazzo lui.
heart attack? Sure, he's your man. But how does he manage in a fall? I'm willing to bet this guy doesn't hold a candle to
Prova questo.
too much sneaking around and dressing up, too little fighting.
Right. You feel like putting that theory to the test?
I just might.
Così messo da addetto alla sicurezza di Providence. Solo uno conosce chi sono. No, ok. Mi sa che qua devo iniziare a... Guardi dentro. Sono morto come un coglione. Ho fatto la prima parte bene. Mi sa che io voglio più il mitra. Voglio... Ok. Ah, devo andare a spingere quello giù. Questo lo posso spingere giù anche. Vabbè. Mi mancava l'ultimo. Mi mancava l'ultimo. Che in realtà non è difficile, basta stare attenti. Allora. Angolo, ce l'ho fatta. Allora, rapporto storico sul treno.
Sir. Sir? Sir? Sir?
Yeah, keep it real. Right! Low Viz out here! Is that you, Chief?
In the flesh.
Everything under control? Orson here had one of his feelings.
Everything's on rails. Now move aside. I have a message for the boss.
Yeah? Prisoner awake yet?
Oh, he's up and about.
Ciao treno. Oh, la seconda parte del livello. Ah no, è l'ultima parte del livello.
I don't suppose there's any point calling for help.
No.
Seems I brought this on myself. Well played, Miss Burnwood. Do you really think she'll be able to resist all that power? This is not how people work.
She rejects the power, not the responsibility.
A noble idea. But please join me in the real world. I trust you already know what this is. Why not simply take it? Embrace who you were always meant to be.
No, never again.
Well, I had to try. Go on then. Do your thing. At least I die knowing who I am. What are you doing? No! No!
This is what it means to lose everything.
You're making a mistake.
It's mine to make.
Oh. Forgive me. I seem to have, what were we talking about?
Don't worry. We were done.
Mi è piaciuta come missione finale, mi è davvero piaciuta, molto contento.
The string of resignations at the top level of international finance continues as Milton Fitzpatrick CEO Alexander Fannin joins the president of Hamson Oil, while Unique founder Tim Quinn and a bunch of other leaders step down from the board of single-minded holding This mysterious
It's been a long time, Agent 47.
That's not who I am anymore. The pact is done. The past, dead.
And yet, here you are.
I choose this path because I can. There will always be people like them. So there will always be people like us.
No one is untouchable.
It's good to be back.
Bravoni, e non so come possono portare avanti la serie adesso. È impossibile portare avanti la serie adesso. Bravoni, bravi, bravi, bravi. Allora, approfitto dei titoli di coda. Allora, visto che purtroppo non vedrete recensioni sulle nostre pagine, dopo averlo finito posso dirvi il mio giudizio. Allora, avessi dovuto recensirlo sulle pagine di Tribe, il voto sarebbe stato molto probabilmente sul 9. Non vi dico il numero esatto perché ci dovrei ragionare sopra. Però tenetevi buono il probabilmente sul 9. Questo perché è un ottimo titolo. È un ottimo gioco preso come serie, quindi giocando tutta la serie. Infatti loro hanno dato la possibilità di giocarli tutti e tre, avendo ovviamente l'1 PS4, il 2 PS4 o One, e poi comprando il 3 PS5 Series X, ti giochi tutti i livelli dei 1 e 2 utilizzando il motore del 3, quindi loro hanno dato la possibilità di vederlo come un prodotto unico, un gioco che va dal 2016 al 2021, 5 anni. Tanta roba. Come appassionato della serie sono contento perché ha mantenuto lo standard dei precedenti, ha mantenuto tutto quello di buono che avevano fatto i precedenti. Preso come gioco singolo, gni, perché la storia non è capibile senza aver giocato i 2 precedenti. Ovvio, loro hanno messo tutte le possibilità per poterlo giocare, per fare tutta la serie in modo da far dire ok ragazzi, giocatelo tutto e poi vivetelo come un prodotto unico. È Hitman, punto. Non è Hitman 1, 2, 3. Personalmente, quindi lasciando stare il redattore e la parte redazionale, quindi redazionalmente probabilmente è stato sul 9, 9, 9,2, 9,1, adesso dovevo mettere un po' sui vari valori, ma diciamo un voto sul 9. Da fan per me questo è un 9,5, ma pienissimo proprio, veramente pieno, 9,5 pieno, cioè l'unico difetto è che non so come può andare avanti la serie e questo potrebbe essere un ottimo punto, cioè probabilmente questo l'hanno fatto con l'idea che fosse l'ultimo, o quantomeno l'ultimo per 8 anni, visto che adesso IO Interactive sta lavorando su, come si chiama? Su 007, mentre invece Hitman sarà aggiornato, hanno già detto niente mappe nuove ma nuovi contenuti rielaborando le mappe già presenti. Secondo me qua si va verso una grossa pausa per quanto riguarda la serie. Dispiace, sì, però ci potrebbe anche stare. Magari verso fine gen presentarsi con un nuovo Hitman. Storia io non so dove possono andare a parare, perché hanno già fatto tutto quello che potevano fare. Bravi, bravoni. Sono davvero molto contento. E sono contento anche del fatto che siamo riusciti a finirlo, ragazzi. Cioè mi ero prefissato in live di finirlo live e ce l'abbiamo fatta. Sono contentone di questo. Mentre vanno i titoli di coda, volevo ringraziarvi tutti. Chi c'è stato nel corso di queste settimane, chi non c'è stato, sì, appena avrai tempo recuperalo perché è bello bello. Infatti, tra l'altro, sono i titoli di coda per Hitman 3, 2 e 1, quindi questo vuol dire che cioè, anche loro lo intendevano probabilmente come un prodotto unico. Ringrazio tutti, chi c'è stato tanto con Hitman, chi non c'è stato, chi è riuscito a essere presente. Scusate, ma ogni tanto vi devo mutare perché sto sbadigliando perché ho sonno. Allora, avendo finito Hitman 3, cioè la serie Hitman in realtà, adesso live nei prossimi giorni, quando toccherà a me, porteremo probabilmente Nioh. Oppure vedremo di iniziare qualcos'altro. In realtà tra... oggi che giorno è? Oggi è lunedì 8. Tra 11 giorni potremo giocare Persona. Perché comprerò la special, la deluxe con l'accesso anticipato il 19. Se ci sarà la possibilità lo porteremo live subito il 19. Devo capire ovviamente con i colleghi come ci si potrà muovere per Persona. Sì, vediamo Paolino, cioè se mi danno, non dico certezze, però quantomeno grosse possibilità che possa arrivare attendo, altrimenti dico chiaro e tondo ok, mi compro la deluxe, però vorrei sapere se posso portarlo live, visto che quantomeno non ce lo mandate. Però questo poi sarà un discorso da fare più avanti. Dobbiamo vedere cosa portare in queste live prima del 19. E vedremo. Qualcosina forse c'è da portare, ma in realtà ho tanto da recuperare in realtà, però va bene. È stato bello. Io faccio andare il tiro di coda. In realtà adesso poi sketcherò continua. Appena chiudiamo, ragazzi, cioè Paolino, rimani qua che andiamo a fare un bel raidino Emanuele, se è ancora live. Andiamo a vedere se è live Emanuele. Che se live facciamo un bel raidino. Anzi, fammi anche già aprire Opera. Sì, controllo da Opera se è ancora live, ma secondo me no. No, secondo me non è più live. No, non c'è. Infatti. Niente livino. Niente raidino. Tra l'altro, io sto facendo azioni con Opera e non sta avendo problemi il Direct Central. Forse ho trovato la soluzione per non fargli più avere problemi. Vediamo se si manterrà anche con le prossime live. Lo testerò domani sera probabilmente con il mio account. Mettetemi un cuoricino. Ichem. Così magari... Facendo che c'è solo tu ce l'hai già. Semplicemente gli ho dato la massima priorità nelle gestioni attività. Proprio la massima priorità. Quindi andando sul pannello di controllo, gestione attività, dettagli, Rec Central, tasto destro, imposta priorità, io ho messo alta e non sta avendo mezzo problema. Quindi ho trovato la soluzione a tutti i miei mali. Vabbè, continuo. Vediamo se c'è qualcosa. Ah, tra l'altro 5 stelle, primo 5 stelle. Ok. Ok, così proprio... Sì, beh, era anche facilina questa, fare 5 stelle, dai. Allora, potremmo pensare di portare i prossimi giorni World of Final Fantasy, l'ho scaricato anche apposta. A parte Nioh. Vediamo. Potremmo pensare Sakura. God of War 60... Ok, God of War, già deciso. Adesso vediamo se portare sempre Nioh oppure intramezzare con God of War con la patch a 60. 64k. Vedi? Ho deciso abbastanza in fretta. 4k che tanto voi non vedrete purtroppo. Allora, grazie. Ci vediamo noi, ci vediamo giovedì, perché domani sera c'è Pagonello. Tra l'altro Paolino, adesso scriviamo sul gruppo e facciamo una schedule, così si può lanciare cosa farà la gente. Adesso scrivo. Ciao, buonanotte.